Hi, guys, and welcome back to the Real Time Talks podcast. And we're back again with another episode. And I'm here with my host, Peace.
Hi guys.
Today is going to be on, can money buy happiness? On that topic, well, it depends. It is very subjective. For people, maybe it can, but I'm mostly leaning to it can't buy happiness. To me, I feel like it depends on someone's situation because some people might have gone through a lot, especially like if they've never had money like that. So it was kind of like they're living in a kind of like in the same way you don't need to have money to be happy as well. That's a fact. However, it's a thing where if someone was coming from like a very like poor background or something like where someone's like homeless and stuff like that,
Yeah.
obviously as they're homeless, like they're not as happy because they're not living
Mm.
certain standard. So it's kind of like if they were to get money now, if they were to be rich now, if they were to be millionaires now, I feel like it it probably would make them more happy. They would probably be more happy
Yeah,
with having
definitely.
money than before. So in that circumstance, you can say it can. However, if the homeless person was to become a millionaire and they had money, like okay, they're happy now, but is that it? Like, there's only
Yeah.
a limit that money can provide happiness to. Oh yeah, you're happy that you're able to buy something. However, is that the overall happiness you need? Does happiness equal money? Like, does money equal happiness? That's the question we need to be asking here.
Yeah, I feel like for me, um, money is basically kind of like a milestone towards your happiness in some cases. Like,
100%.
when you can use your money to get to a certain end goal or like your dream job or like
Yeah,
your like a family house or like vacation and stuff like that, and those all constitute to your happiness. So
100%.
but if you want pure happiness, that's money can't give you that, because money is
Mm,
not something. It's Happiness is more of you being, obviously happiness is subjective, so happiness is more of your, I think it's more to do with your own mental state and
mm,
how you feel about yourself. And money can't really, like, you can see in Africa there's
mm,
like poverty and people are still happy. Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's all about your like your perspective on life and
Mm,
kind of how your mentality is. So I don't really, happiness, like the happiness that I'm trying to talk about is more to do with your kind of your mental, like your mental state ish.
mm,
I don't know, it's hard to pinpoint happiness because happiness so is so subjective and
yeah,
people view it differently. And yeah, but I genuinely think if you want pure happiness, money
yeah.
can't give you that.
But like on that point, yeah, I'm gonna be devil's advocate here. Like, I still believe it can't, but someone might say, like, obviously, if it's depending on my mental state, happiness is subjective. If it's subjective, then to me, money can buy my happiness in a certain sense. Because I'm not gonna lie, when some people get money, especially people that are like very materialistic, like they want to buy this
Mm,
or buy that, or they want to own every single brand or like every single
yeah.
item from a certain brand. When they get money, they're more happy than when they don't have money. If you're trying to work on if you're trying to talk with the mental states here, like no money equals someone being sad. However, money equals someone being happy. And if it's subjective, then happiness to them is buying more stuff.
But
And
that's different because you're that's they can be happy, but happiness is like
mm,
more of like the whole range. You know what I'm saying? That
overall,
can
yeah,
make you happy for, like, I don't know, like temporarily, but like if you're
mm,
talking about long term happiness, that's not gonna cut it for you. Like,
yeah,
even scientists and statistics
mm,
have shown that once you reach like a certain level of income and
mm-hmm,
have enough money, that like a bonus won't do, that won't make you more happy. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
yeah,
once
that's
you
true.
reach, like, you can pay your bills, you're
Yeah,
comfortable, you have children, you can buy, or even if you are materialistic.
mm-hmm,
Bill Gates was just saying that he's a billionaire. He's like, okay, I've reached a billionaire, and
mm-hmm,
more billions doesn't do anything for him. And he's like a billionaire. You know what I'm trying to say?
yeah.
So
I agree with that point. I agree with
even if you are materialistic, I feel like you will still crave deep inside that these items I'm buying is still not going to give me
yeah, that's true.
true pure happiness.
That's true. Like, I agree with what you're saying, and also like how you're talking about like money is kind of like a sub under what happiness
Yeah,
is, what
it's
makes you
just
happy. And I totally
yeah.
agree with that. Obviously, I'm just trying to see it from both sides. I honestly agree with that. I feel like if you were to dwell on money to be your overall happiness, then obviously it's gonna end. And even if you keep on getting more money, it's kind of like you're just adding more money to what you have. It's you can't like it's not everything that you would want to buy, materialistic or not. Like if you
You
have a
can't buy
jet,
your
yeah, you
friends.
can't buy friends, you can't buy a lover, you can't buy family. Like some people think, yeah, you can. However, like,
Mm-mm.
can you honestly truly buy someone's love? Like, yes,
You
there are a
see
lot of
so
gold diggers
many.
out there, but can you
Mm,
really, really buy someone's love? Because if you're buying them through your money, then does that person truly love you? That's the question you need to be
no,
asking yourself. So true happiness, it can't be money. It can be a sub. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when you have money, yeah, and you buy something and you feel nice that yeah, I bought this with my own money, my own hard work. You feel happy because you've reached a goal, you've had an achievement. However, like money itself, when you die, you don't go with money. When you're in your coffin and going in the grave, you don't go with your money. Like you
you
leave
don't.
everything here. Like
You
that's not
don't.
true happiness.
Yeah, like when you're in your grave, you're probably thinking about your family members, your
Mm,
friends. You're not
mm,
thinking about money.
money,
So I feel like when you even put money as like happiness equals happiness, you
mm,
will start to lose everybody because you don't care. You just care
honestly,
about because if money is what you're aiming for,
mm,
if that makes you happy, then you don't care if you lose friends, you don't care if you lose family members.
honestly,
It's all to do with money. So
money,
I feel like it's a dangerous path to go down.
honestly,
It's
like,
like likes and
mm,
as well on Instagram. It's such a
yeah,
dangerous path to go down because it can really play with your mental health. Like you see so many artists,
mm,
songs speaking about being lonely, and people
mm-hmm,
don't realize they have money, but they're speaking about being lonely. Do you
lonely,
not
yeah,
understand
honestly,
the connections? Like it doesn't matter if you have money, you can still be so lonely. You can still
honestly, like,
you can real
mm,
connection is what you should be looking for.
100%. Like most people that have money, some people that have money still like they feel obviously again feel lonely. They feel like they've lost a certain key
Yeah,
because what you're chasing is basically paper. And when people become too like involved in chasing paper, chasing money, they always leave stuff behind. Example like friends,
always.
family. Like if you're too focused on gaining money and all your mind is on gaining money, you're gonna lose important things in your life. Like you're gonna lose things that are actually living things, things that breathe, like things that are alive. You're chasing something that is basically not living. It's a form of exchange, and when you die, you're not even going with it. Like I feel like it's a thing where yes, if
It's
you want to chase
sad.
money, if you want money in your life, then yeah, because obviously everyone needs it. In this world, you need money to basically pay for everything. You need money for electricity, water, food, whatever. You need money to cater for yourself. However, in chasing the money, I don't think you should be too deep into the fact that you
Yeah,
need more money. Like everything on your mind is basically money. Like you need to relax a bit, like chill. Even if you don't have money, just seeing your friends, like just seeing your friends is kind of like a form of happiness itself. It makes you more happy than actually having the money in the first place because you know that, oh
yeah,
yeah, I have someone to support me. Money is not going to give you any support. Money is going to give you support for physical things. However, things that are not physical, like emotions in a certain way, you're feeling it. That's what like that's what money
honestly,
can't do. Money can make you feel the emotion of happiness. However, it's not true happiness because that's not what you need.
it's ridiculous. It's
Mm,
just like I feel like the only time like when someone actually learns that lesson is like when they get that money
mm,
and then they realize, oh, this is not what this isn't how I thought it would be.
mm,
And people keep saying this, but I think people don't understand the concept. But we can only say what we can only say.
mm. Like people will still think that yes, it can. Like to a certain extent, it can. However, if you're talking about a full, like the question itself is what is happiness? Again, subjective to whoever it is. But if you keep on going through experience and experience and experience and evidence, yeah, in the end, money can't buy happiness at all. Like the happiness you're feeling now from gaining the money is, of course, what you said, temporary. I can't even say that word, temporary. But
Yeah,
like, if you want something that's permanent, then it's not money.
no,
You can't just have money and feel like, oh yeah, I'm happy. Like you need to have family members, you need to have friends, you need to
because
have
it could
something that
just
you can relate
go.
to. Honestly,
It could go. Are
mm,
you happy if the money goes? Are you like in your heart? Are you happy? Like if someone needed, I don't know, your mom needed that money and then half of your money is gone, are you okay? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? So like when you start asking these questions, it's like, if you're not okay, you need to sort out your life,
Honestly.
because it's literally just paper, mate.
Honestly. The more you try and chase the paper, the more greedy you get, because you really want every single ounce. Like, you want to squeeze every single drop you can get. Like, when it comes to, if you think it can buy happiness, then it comes to a stage where it's just greed at this point.
Yeah,
It's just you being
honestly.
greedy, because there's better things that have value than money. Yes, value of most things that are not essential to human beings is money. Like, the value is money. However, like, certain stuff that you need to value the most, especially like having support next to you or having people to be there with you, it's not something you can get with
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you can't.
Like, especially in this society,
Honestly.
because most like houses and,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like growing
Mm-hmm.
older, you need a lot of money to like buy a house and car and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. And this society is, the prices are keep getting higher, and I
Mm-hmm.
don't blame people like
Mm-hmm.
having money as like their forefront
Mm-hmm.
thing to happiness, because in this materialistic world, it's like you need money to survive and stuff like
Honestly.
that. And it's obviously, it's really sad. It's actually so
Mm-hmm.
sad that we have to have a job, and
Mm-hmm.
obviously you need a job, but like you have to have like a really well paid
You're
job,
just to
and
basically
it's just crazy.
live a good
Just to
life.
live, it's like
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even choose to live, but I have to like work so hard. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like, that should be,
Honestly.
the price should not be that much. I don't
Mm-hmm.
understand.
In the
It's
same
just
way, it's
it's
kind of like
crazy.
that money you're chasing is, it's not even happiness it's bringing you, because it's basically the same routine you're going through. You go to work, you wake up, you go to, maybe you eat, obviously most people do. You eat, you go to work. What? You come back at the end of the week or at the end of the month.
You're
What?
tired.
You're tired. You get the money. Okay, cool. As you're gaining that money, you're still stressed. Like, it's not giving you total happiness. Like,
Yeah,
you just feel like you're getting the money because, yeah, that's what I've worked for. However, sometimes it's not really happiness. It's more like stress. It's more like, oh, I keep on doing the same routine over and over again just to survive. And it's kind of like, why do I keep having to chase something that is basically paper just so I can put food in my mouth, or I can drink water, or I can drink something? It's just crazy
scary
if you think about it
concept.
like that.
It's actually crazy.
Honestly, like, this is actually something really, really deep. And obviously, again, it's subjective. Like, you never know what the right answer is. But I'm just gonna
Yeah,
say my opinion is it cannot buy you happiness, whatever, whatsoever not. Because when you have the money, when you have all the money that you could be the richest person in this world. Yeah. And if you're telling me that if money can buy happiness, yeah, you can live alone with money. That is it. If you're saying that
that's a lie.
money can buy happiness, your happiness is your source of happiness is now coming from the money. Yeah, you can live with money. You just look at money and be like, yeah, you know what? I'm happy. I live in a house full of money. What you're bathing in what money in the bathtub? Like, are you telling me that right now, at that point, in that moment, you have no one surrounding you? You live in a big mansion on an island. You have no animals, no nothing. Just say it's you alone with the trees. Yeah, you're saying that if you were to live in there for the rest of your life, you would be happy? No. If money could
Yeah,
buy happiness, then you would probably be happy because you have the source of happiness right there. It's right in front of you. It's the money.
that's a good point.
But
That's a really good point.
you're not happy
On
though.
that note,
You will not be happy. You're gonna be lonely, you're gonna be depressed. You're just gonna sit there and be like, oh yeah, you know what? I don't have any interaction. Obviously, some people are introverts. People will be like, oh my god, I'm an introvert. That's literally what I live for. However, you're telling me if you just had money, you have no internet, no source of interaction whatsoever, you can't play no games, you're just living in the house with money. All you're doing is money. Yeah, you can obviously you can eat, you can buy food, but the question is, the answer that I want you to think of is that, are you actually happy with that? Can you actually live with just having money, nothing else in your house? No, you can't.
yeah. All right, guys. This was been a bit of a long
Mm.
one, but this is really, really important. We really want you to think about this. Comment down below, like and subscribe, because it's such an important issue and we want your opinions. So please comment down. Follow us on Instagram, real
Subscribe,
time
guys. Subscribe, please.
underscore talks with a Z. Subscribe. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.